Sometimes, especially in applications, what we really care about is an approximate numeric value of the solutions of a quadratic equation, not, for example, the solution using a simplified square root. So, for example, we might want to find all solutions of this equation with the answers rounded to the nearest hundredth. So again, we will use the quadratic formula here. We'll have a is negative 0.03, b is 11, and c is 307. And so x is negative 11 plus or minus the square root of 11 squared minus 4 times negative 0.03 times 307 all over 2 times negative 0.03. All right, working out this arithmetic. Negative 11 plus or minus the square root 157.84 all over negative 0.06. Now at this point, I'm not going to bother writing out any more details of this arithmetic because my goal is to get a decimal approximation to the nearest hundredth. Instead, I'm going to enter the first solution into my calculator. Now, things I want you to notice. My numerator has to be in parentheses. Otherwise, I'll only divide the square root part by my denominator. I made sure to get the entire 157.84 inside the square root, and I made sure my negative numbers were actually negative. I hit enter. I get this decimal when I round to the nearest hundredth. That's tenths, hundredths. I'll get negative 26.06. My second solution, I don't want to type all this again. Instead, I press second and then entry. That gets everything I'd previously typed in back. I'm just going to go to the left here until my cursor covers my plus sign, replace it with a minus sign, hit enter again. My second solution, 392.72 to the nearest hundredth. Notice when I'm giving an approximate answer, I write approximately equal to, these wavy equals signs. I'm going to give you one of these to try as well. Find all solutions of the equation negative 4.9x squared plus 38x plus 100 equals 0. Round your answers to the nearest tenth. Pause the video and try this now. All right, so I'll have my a is negative 4.9, b is 38, and c is 100. Plugging into the quadratic formula, x equals negative 38 plus or minus the square root of 38 squared minus 4 times 4.9 times 100 all over 2 times negative 4.9. Working out a little bit of the arithmetic, negative 38 plus or minus the square root, 3,404 all over negative 9.8. And now putting that into the calculator, I'll get two possible answers. Negative 38 plus square root 3404 over negative 9.8 gives me negative 2.07, etc., which rounded to the nearest tenth is negative 2.1. Or maybe I want to subtract. I get 9.83, etc., rounded to the nearest tenth, 9.8.